Hi, I'm glad you're taking the time to look at this information. You know, even with the employment situation that we have, where you're running 10-11% unemployment in Illinois, cell phone sales and internet-ready cell phone sales are still increasing. And when it comes to looking up information that you need, especially what we're interested in is how do customers find us, you know that the first thing that comes to mind is convenience. The more you put yourself in their path, the better chances they have of finding you when they want you. If you're a newspaper or Yellow Pages advertiser, this is especially important information for you because you want to get the most money you can for your advertising dollars. And you know that right now you're paying for more money for diminishing returns. Plus, which of the directories do you advertise in? There's so many of them, you can spread yourself so thin. How much money do you have to advertise? And if you're an auto advertiser, now there's a second newspaper that you have the opportunity to spend money with too. So what's your choices? One strategy you could take is to go where the people are, on the internet, where they're already looking, on the internet, where they like to spend their time, communicating with other people and looking things up that they're interested in. More so than any other time, the internet is a place that's going to become more and more viable as an advertising medium. It already is now, but more so in the future. We have generations now that don't read newspapers, that don't look at Yellow Pages, that get all their information from the internet. Certainly it's not the only way to advertise, but it is an important way, and it's one that you ought not to overlook. Now in the following video, and the videos to come, you're going to see how we took just a couple of different ideas and applied them consistently to show up at the top of the search engines for the terms that we wanted to show up in. And not only that, but to crowd out all our competitors. Now, you may or may not be able to do that depending how aggressive your competition is. Now, right now is a great time to do this because most businesses right now simply are not choosing to aggressively market on the internet. It's a time where people are cutting back. But now is a great time for most local businesses to establish a dominant position in the search engines, especially Google. On the flip side, you don't want your competitors to establish any kind of dominant position either and crowd you out because it's going to be very expensive to try to overcome that. You know, even if you have an established business now that's doing well, you do lose customers through attrition. They die, they move away. For some reason, they just don't do business with you anymore. You do need to replace them. When you do need to replace customers, you want to make sure that you're not shut out from the most accessible way of reaching them. So take seriously what you're going to see. I know it's going to be interesting for you, and I know it's going to be something that is going to be of value to you. So why don't we get started with the video below? I'll see you in a few seconds.